Well, hello there, it's me, Harold, the Puppet. Thanks so much for watching the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Whoa, baby, we made it to episode 200. Yeah, love ya. Mwah.
You're watching the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Now here's your hosts, Tom, Nick, and Dave. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. Uh-huh. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is N, it is D, it is D. DJ, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the historic 200th episode of the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Been here since day one. What the fuck's wrong with you? DDJ was here from day one on both episodes. But no, seriously, folks, thank you for joining us for 200 episodes of this show. The fact that we've never missed a single week. We've had babies born, marriages, engagements, dogs being obtained. That's what happened to my house. We got a dog. New shows, old shows. You know, we've gone from Florida to New York to Michigan to California to Illinois, Indiana. I'm trying to think of who else has been on this show from other states.
I feel like you're singing the lyrics to Joe Hendry's song.
It's been in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They're saying, I believe in the broadcast. Watch copyright strike. Our first ever copyright strike. I can't wait.
Speaking of Joe Hendry, I just saw that one of the local independence promotions that I follow, and I know a bunch of the talents, and I actually know the owner of the promotion. They just announced that they're bringing Joe Hendry in for their December show.
Ooh, that should be fun.
Oh yeah,
it should be fun. But speaking of fun, ladies and gentlemen, the whole reason Dennis is here today is because he is a fun guy. He's a respectable guy. We've had what now? 4 broadcast in the bank winners, and 3 of them just willy-nilly cashed in. Actually, Margaret kind of called her shot for the inaugural crown, but we beat her into oblivion. Then I won the briefcase and cashed in on Gerald. JP cashed in on our rankings video for to beat Tom for the crown. And now we've got DDJ. So the briefcase has been successfully cashed in 2 out of 3 times. And now it's going to be 2 out of 4 because I'm not losing this crown. Just saying. But DDJ, as a loyal patron of this show, patreon.com/WNRDB, won the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast in the Bank contest we held 3-4 months ago, whatever the hell that was. And
something like that.
He's here today. So Nick has curated a 10-question quiz along with a tiebreaker. And I will say this, and I respect DDJ enough to do this. I do not know what is on this quiz. I do not know any of the topics or answers or any of that. Nick has done this all on his own. It's the most work we've made him do in 200 episodes.
We ranked brawlers.
Yeah, so I mean,
what are the hey Dave? What are the odds that 75% of the questions are Shane McMahon related?
Oh,
I'll take the over on that, pal.
Shane McMahon.
What is Shane McMahon's favorite flavor of prime?
What total distance has Shane McMahon fallen if you add all of his jumps together?
I wouldn't be surprised. Shane McMahon has jumped off. What was the tallest height Shane McMahon jumped off of a WWE set? SummerSlam 2000.
I'm glad you asked, Dave. Let's cut question number 4.
It's like what was taller, the SummerSlam set that he jumped from in 2000 or the WrestleMania 32 Hell in a Cell?
I promise.
Or the Backlash set in 2001, which I saw live.
Oh, God. Want to see a man die?
Well, I promise I took this seriously because I know how prestigious this is. And
it is. I
would say there's very minimal Shane McMahon questions.
Some probably. And so just so everyone knows, they are all multiple choice questions so that there's no trickery or chicanery. There's no copying of answers. The way that Nick copied my answers to stop me from winning the crown at Survivor Series a few years ago. So DDJ and I each have answer cards with letters that correspond to the answer we want to give. So this way there's no cheating. This way nobody can think that I'm being a complete nozzle that I have done for 200 episodes. So from the Micro Brawler broadcast to the Wrestling NRD broadcast, here we are today. And just so there is a Micro Brawler related question on here, DDJ, if you could have any wrestler that we have not gotten yet as a Micro Brawler, who would it be? Throwing him off right here. It's all strategy.
You know what? Give me a Four Faces of Foley.
A solid one. You do that in a box similar to the major player or the major
Yes.
pod. That's solid right there.
Who would the fourth one just be? Would be Santa Claus?
No, that'd be a bonus one.
That's what I was gonna say. The Matt Cardona, like, oh, I ordered all 5.
You'd have, a Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, and then just Mick Foley with the flannel.
Yeah.
Holding a book.
Man. I think he just re-signed the Legends deal, though. So I don't know if that's going to ever happen.
And I'll say this.
I know Bully Ray just signed a Legends deal, too.
Yeah.
We could have got Dudley's.
And I'll say this. There's a lot of people with a lot of feelings this past week. Folks, if you've lost faith in Mankind, just remember, we still have Cactus Jack and Dude Love to fall back on. So
have a nice day.
Everything's going to be okay.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. So that being said, want to get into this quiz? Do we want to get this over with? Because I feel bad that DDJ's come all this way just to get pushed off his ledge.
Don't forget, Mark Henry, and I have proof, and I think you've seen this, once said, and he said on his Instagram, I'm the greatest wrestling trivia guy he's ever met.
Mark Henry's never met me, so, I mean, it's not a false statement. I do have a funny Mark Henry story I do have to share, because I do love to get off track on this show for 200 fucking straight weeks.
That. That's the best.
I went to the Fan Appreciation WWE house show at the XL Center in Hartford, Connecticut in 2011. Tickets were $10. All tickets, $10. And I brought my buddy with me just because, like, we were both hanging out at the University of Hartford. Didn't go to the University of Hartford. We were just hanging out there. And I'm like, yo, WWE's going to be at the XL Center. Would you go with me? He's like, yeah, if you're buying. I was like, for $10, sure. We go there. And Mark Henry comes out to the Sexual Chocolate music. And this man loses his goddamn mind. And he's just, it's sexual chocolate. I'm like, you don't need to yell that loud. There's children here. And then Goldust came out. Oh, you would have thought this man had seen Savage Steamboat in person. Which is like going wild. It was just very funny to see his reaction. So never make fun of wrestling, folks, because we know deep down that you love it too. It's not nerdy. So
it's cool.
So with that being said, I'm going to touch my Buff Bagwell card.
Oh.
It's a picture of Buff to touch before battle.
I'm glad that Tom isn't here because I've been promising that on episode 200 we're going to
cold call him right now. Yeah,
I'm going to touch my Pete Rose signed baseball.
I don't have any baseballs to show.
That's our logo on a wrestling poster.
Nice.
Just saying. We're just breaking out all the old hits of episode 200.
Well, part of the time when you do these milestone episodes, don't you do like flashbacks and to like old episodes and stuff?
Far too much editing, and I don't have that kind of time anymore. Listen, DDJ, when we started this, I worked part-time in a grocery store and lived at my dad's house. Okay. And now I have a real job with health benefits and a Chris Castro micro brawler to my name. That's about it. I got to keep this house up to maintenance. I got a wife to take care of. I got a dog to take care of. Never forget that I am one half of the Don Wilson Big Win of the Year award in 2023. Just saying.
It's full of accolades, Dave.
Hall of Famer.
He's also a TikTok influencer.
I am 23.9 million views on that one video. Yeah, it's pretty big. Pretty big. All right, let's get this quiz underway.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, question number 1. Nobody has ever been born on this month and also won the WWE title?
Oh, fuck.
What month? Is it A, June, B, May, C, September, or D, December? They're not all going to be this hard. I just thought I would start with the doozy because I thought this was crazy when I read
I'm sorry.
this.
Can you give those months one more time?
A, June,
Okay.
B, May, C, September, or D, December?
Okay. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Let's do it.
I can't see it.
A and D.
No, it was C. So September. So Braun Strowman was born in September, but he only won the Universal title. He never won the WWE title.
Oh.
Jeff Hardy was
Ah.
born on August 31st. And Yokozuna was born on October 2nd, but nobody's ever in the month of September has ever held the WWE. It's
Wow.
crazy, right?
So we are off to a roaring stop, everyone.
But that's okay.
Okay. There are 10 questions in total if we haven't
Yes,
explained
10
that either. But all right.
All right. Question number 2. Which of these wrestlers did not debut in the year 1989?
Oh, fuck. I was 1.
Was it Booker T, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rey Mysterio, or Chris Jericho?
Which
Can you
one of
repeat
them
those again?
Yes. A, Booker T. B, Stone Cold Steve Austin. C, Rey Mysterio. Or D, Chris Jericho in 1989.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Oh.
A, which is Booker T. No, it was Chris Jericho.
Damn it! I thought
Born
I
in
was going leaning
1990
towards that.
In 1990. You know what's crazy about this one, too? Rey Mysterio was only 14 years old when he debuted.
Yeah,
That's what I
knew
figured.
he
It was like
really
Ray was very young when he debuted, but I figured Booker didn't debut till 91.
I thought
I
that
knew
was
Austin
crazy.
won in debuted in '89 because he won Rookie of the Year.
Fuck. Oh, this is terrible. I gotta stop answering A.
All
It's like a
right.
Scantron. They just keeps going down. You're like, oh, I gotta throw a B in here or something.
See,
Rory, well, it comes down to a 0-0 tie at the end, and then it's going to come down to the tiebreaker.
Mark Henry was wrong about both of us.
All right. Number 3. Which Hall of Fame tag team has the honor of being the only team to ever get a 5-star match and a negative 5-star match in the Pro Wrestling Tees Illustrated? So a 5-star match and a negative 5-star match.
Say Pro Wrestling Tees Illustrated.
Or Pro Wrestling, pro Wrestling, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, the Pro Wrestling Tees and it's Illustrated.
ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Hi, Ryan.
Okay, so a 5-star match and a negative 5-star match. Is it A, the Dudley Boys, B, the Wild Samoans, C, the Bushwhackers, or D, the Rock and Roll Express?
ooh,
Do it.
one more time.
A, the Dudley Boys, B, the Wild Samoans, C, the Bushwhackers, or D, the Rock and Roll Express?
All right. Ready?
Yep.
All right.
A, to vote the Dudleys. Oh, it was the Bushwhackers.
What?
Are you kidding
the
me?
Bushwhackers had a 5-star match in 1986 at the Crockett Cup. It was the Sheep Herders versus the Fantastics. It went to a double disqualification. They had a negative 5-star match at Survivor Series 1993. It was the Bushwhackers and Men in Mission.
The
versus the
Doinks.
Headstringers, Bastion Booger, and Bam
Bam Bigelow.
That match, that wasn't the Bushwhackers, okay? That was Doink the Clown. He just
That was
duplicated.
Butch Doink and Luke Doink.
I'll be honest. When that match happened, I had no idea how they did that. I was like, wait a second. How are there 4 Doink the Clowns? I didn't realize that these men just painted their... I was like...
Paint your face.
I figured
and
the
you could go as
Dudleys were
Doink
the only
Clown.
one on that list capable of having a 5-star match. I was like, it's got to be the Dudleys.
That's what I thought too, because I'm thinking TLC, TLC too.
And I'm just thinking, like, they had to have had some shit show in TNA. Like
Or
just some
ECW.
absolute disaster. That's too, yeah. All right, so we're still
All right,
tied
so,
at
yeah,
0
going
apiece through
strong.
3.
Man,
But
he
we had-
he did his homework on these.
I told you
Ugh.
I came with the heat. I was like, I'm not going to go like, well, who won the first Royal Rumble? I'm like,
Hacksaw
come on.
Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw, yeah.
That's all there
He
you go.
eliminated the one-man gang for a bonus point.
Okay. Maybe this one might be.
Who
Yeah,
else
we'll
did
see.
he eliminate before the one-man gang? Or who got
Oh.
eliminated before the one-man gang?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not on the quiz here, pal. It's not on the quiz.
All right, y'all ready?
Let's go.
Question number 4. The first episode of NXT aired 8 years to the day of the first Ring of Honor show. Who main evented both shows? A. Seth Rollins. B. Bryan Danielson. C. Claudio Castagnoli. Or D. Sami Zayn. Do you need the names?
I would just like clarification. When you say the first NXT show debuted, we're not talking about the NXT takeover on the network, correct?
No, the very first time
Like,
NXT was on television.
Okay, can you repeat the answers then one more time?
Yes.
Please?
A. Seth Rollins.
Okay.
B. Bryan Danielson. C. Claudio Castagnoli. Or D. Sami Zayn / El Generico.
Okay.
Or any incarnation of these people, not not necessarily the gimmick I said.
I'm sorry. One more time on these.
Okay, one more names.
Yes, one more time on the names.
A. Seth Rollins.
Yes.
B. Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan. C. Cesaro Castagnoli.
Okay.
And then Sami Zayn, El Generico. D.
Okay. Okay, I'm good then. All right, ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Damn it.
What did you both get? B?
B.
B is the correct answer.
Hey, we're finally on the
You fought
board.
Loki and Christopher Daniels at the very first Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
And then Jericho.
Chris Jericho on the very first. He got eliminated on the very first episode.
Because I literally was thinking to myself, Seth Rollins, but that would have been the television. That wouldn't have been the
When they
competition.
went to what they're as now. Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I put Seth Rollins in as one of the answers.
That's why I was like just trying to
throw
think
some
myself through. I'm
curveballs.
like, wait, there was an NXT before regular NXT.
So-
Okay.
We're tied up 1-1. Okay.
Hey, we're on the board.
1-1.
Yes.
We got a participation trophy. Let's do it, baby.
Okay. Number 5. Which wrestler has an action figure made by WWE, WCW, ECW, and TNA Impact? So all 4 of these had made
Matt
a
Cardona.
figure. Is it A. Raven, B. Sabu, C. The Sandman, or D. Shane Douglas?
Repeat those one more time.
A. Raven, B. Sabu, C. The Sandman, or D. Shane Douglas?
So made by, you said WWE, ECW, and TNA?
And
WWE,
WCW.
Oh, and WCW. Oh,
ECW,
fuck.
and TNA.
All right, repeat it one more time. Last time, I promise.
The wrestlers again?
Yes.
A. Raven, B. Sabu, C. The Sandman, or D. Shane Douglas?
Okay. This is tough, man. I'm literally thinking back to fig hunts that have been done on the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast.
Episode 200. I had to come with the heat.
All right. You ready, DDJ?
Yep.
All right. Let's do it.
A. And what did Dave pick?
I got C.
It
Sandman.
is Raven. A. DJ got it right.
Oh,
Some of the other ones, Sandman was only missing Impact. Sabu was only missing WCW. And Shane Douglas only has an ECW one. He doesn't have anyone on any other ones.
damn. I was thinking maybe there was a Dean Douglas and I didn't know if it would count.
No, I was just saying I don't remember. Like I said, Raven was the only one. Like when I heard that, I was just
I
like,
thought Raven too. I was like,
Okay, so 2-1.
What question are we on now?
We are going on to number 6.
Okay.
how convenient. In the fifth inning, you got me, son of a bitch. Just like my fucking New York Yankees, everyone.
Okay. Well,
I can't say anything after the way my Brewers choked in the playoffs. So
well, speaking of TNA, okay, we're
Whoa.
going to go back to the first episode of NWA TNA.
Oh
It
God.
featured a gauntlet for gold where Ken Shamrock, Dave's friend Ken Shamrock, Olive Garden Zone, won the vacated NWA championship. Which of these former WCW wrestlers did not participate in the Gauntlet to Gold match? So which one was not in the match?
Okay.
A, friend of the broadcast, Buff Bagwell.
Okay.
B, Mr. Wiggle, Norman Smiley. C, let me speak on it, K-Dog. Or D, close personal friend of DDJ, Scott Steiner. Do you want to hear the names one more time, or are we good?
Yeah, that's tough, man.
And just to say, there's like a ton of WCW people that were in this match. There's a lot.
there
more
were.
that didn't
I had to
choose
think
for.
about that one for a second, but once I thought about it, like I'm fairly confident in my answer.
Can you repeat the answers one more time? Because I'm getting the wrong name stuck in a letter.
A, Buff Bagwell. B,
Okay.
Norman Smiley. C, Conan. Or D, Scott Steiner.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh, DDJ got it right. It's D. It was Rick Steiner was in the match, not Scott Steiner.
I knew there was a Steiner in there. I was like, fuck.
Oh man, Dave.
That's no fair. He knows the guy. He had Taco Bell with him. Was it Taco Bell?
No, it was
Okay.
Chipotle.
Fuck.
All right. So damn.
All right.
All right. I'm glad to see at least that something like I was like, man, if y'all go 0-0 on my questions, I feel like
If I didn't get at least one question right, I would have just been like, you know what, keep the crown. I would have been so disappointed in myself.
Okay. Number 7. You ready?
All right.
Yep.
AJ Styles famously wrestled The Undertaker in his last match at WrestleMania 36 in the Boneyard match. What other wrestler did AJ Styles have his last match with? A, Chris Kanyon. B, Macho Man Randy Savage. C, Abyss. Or D, Mr. Perfect.
Wow,
And it can be any kind of match, right?
Any match, yes.
Okay.
You repeat the answers one more time.
A, Canyon. B, Macho Man. C, Abyss. Or D, Mr. Perfect.
Shit. All right. Ready?
Yep.
All right.
B, that is correct. It was Macho Man Randy Savage.
I fucking knew it. I was like, wait a second. I think because like Randy like ran it midway through the match, right? In TNA.
AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, and the Macho Man versus Jeff Jarrett, Nash, and Hall. They were the kings of wrestling.
Oh fucking
Yeah.
Randy.
The Macho Man, like I think he left like right after that or something.
That was Macho Man's last match ever.
Yeah.
So, okay, so it is 4-2.
All right.
And we're on what? Question
9.
Number 8.
Oh, it's question 8.
We have 3 more.
Okay. So I'm not dead yet.
So
You're on life support though.
I am on life support.
That crown is on life support.
Oh,
Number
man.
8. Besides Hulk Hogan, who is the only person to appear at all of the first 9 WrestleManias? Is it A, Tito Santana, B, Rowdy Piper, C, Jimmy Hart, or D, Greg the Hammer Valentine?
Appear in any capacity?
In any capacity between 1 and 9.
On camera, like actually on the show?
Yes, on the show.
Okay, so it had to be televised.
So repeat those one more time for me.
A, Tito Santana.
Okay.
B, Rowdy Piper. C, Jimmy Hart. Or D, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
All right.
Only
Ready?
guy besides the Hulkster.
All right.
All right.
I'm ready.
C and C.
Yep.
And the answer is A, Tito Santana.
He was he was there against Papa Shango, but that match was non-televised.
Oh, I didn't know. I was just going off results on TV, and this is one of the things. So maybe I messed this one up.
Wait, so Tito Santana was not on WrestleMania 9.
He was on the day. It was a dark match.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I was going to say, I'm literally going through
up.
WrestleMania 9, and I'm like, I don't remember Tito on.
He wasn't.
No.
I was there.
Oh,
I
it's
trusted
bullshit.
the stat. I trusted the stat I read.
The holiday Florida screw job over here.
Okay, we can scratch this. We can do a 9 question.
What a terrible person.
I can make up a question on the fly. That'll be great.
Look up the height Shane McMahon dropped from.
Okay. So we'll put a question mark on this one with an asterisk.
If necessary.
Huge voting fraud. The questions don't count. This is malarkey. I don't trust this one bit. I call shenanigans. It's not right.
I even looked it all up. I looked up on Wikipedia all the results, but I didn't know it was a dark match.
Jeez Louise. And this is why this man never has any actual work to do for the show. He's just talent.
So
Hey, he's your co-host, not mine.
Just when you thought
4 and 2 with an asterisk question going on.
Gonna have to, when we do King of the Nerds history again next year, we're gonna have to put a fucking explanation. Nick fucked this up.
You know what I just
Nick fucked up. Nick fucked up.
Now, when you inevitably beat Dave for the crown here and stuff, this is gonna be his way to get back in. He's gonna be like, "Well, Nick messed up the one question, so this can have to be." I've watched. I've seen all 200 episodes of the show because I've sat in this chair, and I know how it's gonna happen. Okay.
It's called character development, everyone.
Number 9. You all ready?
Let's go.
I mean, I was ready for 8 too, but there's an asterisk next to it.
The best in the world, Shane McMahon, won the Rookie of the Year in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated in 1999. Who won the award the year before? A, Sable. B, Darren Drozdoff. B, Darren Drozdoff. C, Bill Goldberg. Or D, Mark Henry.
Oof. Was Sable
1998.
Sable draws Goldberg, Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Sable draws.
Because Shane McMahon won it in 99, of course.
Sable draws Goldberg, Mark Henry. That was 1998.
1998.
This is PWI, right?
PWI, yes.
Is that when Goldberg? Wait, but so I just need clarity. What is the Rookie of the Year quality like? Is it the same way they do the 500? Like it's June to June, or do you know DDJ?
I don't because that's what. If I knew, I would probably be more affirmed in my answer because I think it would be fairly obvious.
Huh.
Oh,
this is tough, man.
Read those one more time.
A, Stable. B, Draws. Stable. Like puppies.
Jeez Louise. For such a mature show.
Come on now. There Draws. B is Draws. C is Goldberg. And D is Mark Henry.
All right.
I'm gonna just I gotta it's what came to mind first for some reason. Let's hope to God I'm right. Ready?
What is it? C and D? The answer is Bill Goldberg. C.
Damn!
Oh, DJ.
Oh, hell.
Do we still want to do the last question?
Yes, we want to do the last question.
For S's and G's?
S's and G's.
Okay. Which of these states has never hosted a WWE pay-per-view?
Which state?
Which state has never hosted a WWE pay-per-view? A, Alabama. B, Arkansas. C, Oklahoma. Or D, Mississippi?
Read them one more time.
Alabama. A, Alabama. B, Arkansas. D, Oklahoma. Or I keep on messing up because of the way I wrote it on the paper.
A, Alabama.
B, Arkansas. C, Oklahoma. And D, Mississippi. This is my hardest one, I thought.
I got a 50. I've eliminated 2 easily.
Well, we don't have 50-50s on this show, unfortunately. You can't vote for him.
I'm just gonna go with my first instinct on
Yeah, I'm
this
going
one.
my first gut instinct too. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
C, and I can hardly see Dave.
Is C Arkansas?
Indeed. Well, actually, Dave won this one. It is B, Mississippi. All the other ones have had 1.
C, what was C? Was C Arkansas?
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I figured Jim Ross. No brainer there.
Yeah.
I knew Oklahoma had it because of Jim Ross. Arkansas, I knew had it because the only reason I know where Little Rock, Arkansas is because of Monday Night Raw being there. And I was like, I don't know if Alabama has ever had it, but I'm pretty sure they've been at the University of Alabama before. I'm almost certain. So,
but ultimately, it still ended at 5 and 3, even if it would have been. I don't think the question 8 even came into effect here.
I mean,
what was the tiebreaker?
Called momentum, pal.
The tiebreaker was going to be, this is my banging tiebreaker right here. The Miz has the most losses in WWE history. How many losses does he have? Closest. It was going to be the closest to the number.
Damn, I sent you this too a while ago. That list is pretty fucking wild. I'm just gonna blurt out a number. Not even writing this down. Not wasting my time on this. Guy got screwed.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I got screwed by the man from Holiday, Florida. It's ridiculous. On my own damn show.
It is true that he is really the what is it, the 5-star trivia machine? Isn't that your moniker?
Yeah, took a screw job. Thank you. Just saying. I'm gonna go with the Miz's lost 1,527 matches.
I'm gonna go 1,358.
Oh my goodness. Well, you both went over, so in Price is Right, you would both lose.
Oh shit!
But it was 1,343. So DDJ, you
were very impressive.
give it a couple more weeks and it'll get.
Yeah, no. When I saw that, I was like, "Wait a second, that's a lot of weeks of television he brought."
But you got to remember, the Miz has been going for almost. But you've also got to remember, no, Miz has been going for like almost 20 years.
Yeah. So, that whole.
By the way, hopefully he turns up soon. Who knows what the Wyatt Six did with him.
Oh, Miz could be dead right now, quite honestly. So, all right, we'd like to mourn the loss of not only my crown, but Mike Miz Mizanin. Had a good run. Hall of Famer. They'll induct him Mania weekend as the dead guy that they always have to induct.
The new zombie.
Oh God, not the zombie. He comes back in the next zombie match. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I can promise you one.
Remember, he was bitten by eaten by zombies before.
That's why he said, "I've got to take myself out because I can't put my wife and children in this kind of predicament." So he did it as a family man. In fairness, so.
Well, I can tell you one thing, DDJ is the new king of the nerds, and that is that Dave will definitely coerce you somehow into defending the crown against him again in the near future. I'm sure.
Well,
yeah, well, because I'm sure the chat's going to be littered with. I'm going to just bring some cheese. I'm going to send you some cheese for that wine.
Listen, I drink Chardonnay, I drink high-end Chardonnay white wine. So send all
I can say is that John Cena and Ric Flair didn't become 16-time world champions without losing it 15 times before that. So
exactly, I'm on the way to be the 16th time.
How many time king are you, Dave?
I mean, it's been so many times.
I think I'm at 9. Lineage that exists somewhere.
I'm 8 or 9. It's 8 or 9, I think. So, I mean, listen, we've only been around for 4 years, so I'm
sure
kind of on that Charlotte Flair route. Charlotte Flair's like 2 title reigns away from passing her old man. So, but we do have breaking news, everyone. Inter Miami in the MLS Cup playoffs were just eliminated. So Leo Messi and I both have failures on this day. So to know that I'm in such great elite company, it wasn't a day for the greats. What can I say?
Well, you know what? It was a good run.
It was. It was. Not that I did much running in any of this. I just sat in a chair. But
Oh, I've probably done even less running than you.
well, DDJ, just careful with those Amazon trucks. I heard they can be career killers. Just saying.
2-time.
Listen, folks, the holiday season is coming up, so be respectful to your Amazon drivers. They go through a very dangerous job, and they could be delivering your next Pro Wrestling Tees package, which could be from our store. You can get this shirt with myself, Nick, Tom, and Harold's name on it, and some other guy who hasn't been on the show in a long time. It's still a really cool T-shirt. How you doing, Ryan? So ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Also, patreon.com/WNRDB. Get the hats, join our chat. It's a lot of fun. We talk a lot of shit there.
It's a Shane McMahon shirt. I don't have my wrestling mind. But
so way to represent the broadcast.
Anyway.
Don't forget, folks, to follow AquaCare Pool Center.
Service, but you'll get there one day.
Fuck, one day when they actually pay us to do reads here.
Yes,
go follow AquaCare Pool Services. If you're in the Florida area and you need pool cleaned, Nick will take care of it for you. If you need a DJ in New York or New Jersey or Connecticut or Massachusetts, I'll drive if the price is right, baby. Everybody's got a price for the $1 million man, and Lord knows I need all the money I can. I'm paying off a wedding. So go check out DJ DaveCTheVoice on Instagram and Facebook, and go check out my DaveCTheVoice TikTok and get that video to 24 million views, baby. We can make it happen. Follow the broadcast, of course, on all the platforms, social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, right here on YouTube. Hit subscribe. It's down below if you haven't done so. What are you waiting for? It's been 200 episodes. He's waited long enough. We're also 800 episodes away now from Ryan Barkin coming on the show.
You said he'll come in on 1,000?
Don't fucking think we haven't forgotten. I'm very tempted. Just keep pumping out episodes every day. Just get this going. Maybe 3 or 4. We just have a couple rapid fires.
Hourly episodes.
20 minutes, 5. They're YouTube shorts and they count as the episodes now.
Yeah,
so
there we go.
DDJ, King DDJ, the floor is yours. Whatever you'd like to plug away.
Well, first off, before I do some plugging, I want to congratulate you guys on 200 episodes, because that's a really remarkable feat in this day and age, especially because when so many, shows start out and then just after a while, people either just life gets in the way or just gets to be too much and stuff. I mean, that's a really cool accomplishment. Shooting Shit, which is a show that I used to be on, as a host, but now I'm a full-time producer for that show. They just hit 150 episodes, so we'll be there in about a year. So check them out every Friday, almost every Friday morning. And stuff. And then also too, please check out my show, 5 Star Takes. We just did an amazing interview that was about almost an hour and 15 minutes with the son of the legendary Harley Race. About a week or so ago. It's episode 30. Within a matter of a couple hours, within a matter of minutes, it was already the most watched episode in 5 Star Takes history. Within a matter of hours, it was or I should say, in a matter of about a day or so, it became the most watched program on the Shooting Shit network, which is, Shooting Shit and 5 Star Takes. And it also became the single most watched video I've ever uploaded to YouTube.
Nice.
So, I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, please go check it out. It's a lot of great stories about Harley Race. And it was just mostly about a son talking about a love for his father, which all of us here, have dads or that are either with us or up in heaven, and we all we're dads. Dave's a dog dad, so which is just as much a dad as a and stuff. But please go check it out. It's a great interview. It's probably one of the best, the coolest things I've ever done since I started following wrestling. So if you got a long car ride for work like I do every day, kills the whole car ride and makes you think, you know what, there's worse things I could be doing right now. Like listening to our show for an hour while you're in the car as well. You might want to pull your hair out. But no, it was a fantastic interview, DJ. You guys did a great job there. It was fantastic. Of course, you guys 5 Star Takes do a great job. Shooting Shit guys they're there. Joseph K. What can I say? He's from Pennsylvania. It's not that far. I should meet up with him someday. Probably like a 2.5 hour drive. I could make it happen. The biggest meetup in history. But so yeah, that's it. I've lost my crown. We've done 200 episodes.
This is a great way to end episode 200.
This is like when ECW ended with fucking Ezekiel Jackson as the fucking world champion. What a way to go out, everyone. What a way to go out. Fucking Big Zeke over here.
This is it. This is it. This is the last episode.
Wow.
It's been a good run, guys.
It's been a good run. I missed out. Wait,
He
was
definitely
it
did
Ezekiel
miss out.
Elliott or Ezekiel? Wait, I just said Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Jackson.
Yes.
It was Ezekiel Elliott.
Or was it Christian Cage who won the title on the last show?
No, he beat Christian Cage for the.
Oh, okay. So it was
Yeah.
Big Zeke. Man, remember when they were
Yeah.
pushing that guy?
Ezekiel Elliott.
Jeez.
Give him,
Jeez
feed him
Louise.
at the one. He'll always get the touchdown.
Wonder what Ezekiel Jackson's father's up to right now.
I
would
wonder
love
what
Christian
Ezekiel
Cage.
Jackson is up to.
Maybe on 5-star takes, he'll be doing a brand new.
That should have been
interview.
that should have been my number. I should have used that as number 8 instead.
Oh yeah.
What is
Maybe then I,
Ezekiel Jackson up to?
listen. Put your tool bag away and stop screwing people, okay, Nick? Just saying. But yeah,
Wow.
DDJ, congratulations on being the king. I'm sure somebody will take it from you in the Royal Rumble, if not sooner.
Dave
Dave
will find a way. I guarantee.
I'll
it.
find a way. Don't you fucking worry. DDJ has not defended his crown within 30 days and is now vacant. Must be returned to the last owner. Woo!
Not surprised.
Just block him on Facebook so he can I want to defend the crown.
Next thing you know, he's gonna Dave's gonna come on and start just saying all he's gonna say is my precious.
Yes. Exactly what's gonna happen.
One ring to rule them all, pal. One ring to rule them all.
Yep, right there.
I've
There's
never
my one
seen
ring.
Lord of the Rings. That's the only thing I know of it. That's it.
There's a lot of walking.
Oh God.
There's a lot.
You can do that at Disney World too.
You wanna see a really good tribute to Lord of the Rings? Watch the episode of the South Park episode. I think it was season 6 where they supposedly rent Lord of the Rings and Butters watches it.
I know exactly what you're talking about. We're playing Harry Potter.
Poor Butters. I love Butters.
Butters is my favorite character. So I am
Butters and Randy Marsh are my 2 favorite.
Randy, your balls. Listen, the South Park wrestling episode might be the greatest one of all time. Just saying. But that is a
WTF.
conversation for another day, ladies and gentlemen. So until next time, on behalf of myself, the former King of the Nerds, but most ever longest reigning King of the Nerds, DaveCTheVoice, the new King of the Nerds, Dennis Day Jr., and the founding father and shittiest quizmaster ever, Nick Carpenter, and Tom, who's out there living his best life. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone. Thank you for 200 episodes, and we look forward to more. And God bless America.
Tom, if you don't come back soon, we're going to send Spaceman George crashing down in Lake Michigan to find you. Come back, Tom. We miss you.
Yes, it is me, Jersey Poupée, episode 200 of the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Puh, I don't care about you or 200 episodes. I hate you so much.